Whoops. Hey. Oh, no, I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, no, don't push button. Bad idea. Bad idea. Well, hey there, everybody. How we doing? By everybody, I mean the one that's watching. G'day, buddy. How you doing? Mr. Mark Sterlson. What's happening? Long time no see there, friend. That's not your fault. It's mine. Don't worry. Not in trouble. Nothing bad. Just been busy. Been busy here. Been busy there. I've been busy everywhere. Mike Austin, what's up, guy? How you doing? Good seeing you, buddy. Hey, funny story. I've got somebody with a 2010 Ford Flex that wanted a quote on fixing a rack of pinning. Didn't you say your rack or steering was acting funny on yours or something? I don't know. It's coincidental. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get that one or not. He said yes. Somebody just randomly called me out of the blue, and then I found out it was a customer. One of my really good customers is getting my number out there, so I don't mind that. Now I got to buy him donuts or something, or we'll figure something out. I like to take care of the customers that do that because, you know, without them doing that, I just have company stuff to work on. Like I don't have enough of that. Start tapping back into doing shorts on here. I keep trying to remember to do it, but it's just, I don't know. I'm getting busy enough during the day that it's starting to get hard even doing the TikTok. So, you know, it is what it is. Bad racket. Always go out. Yeah. Well, they have two different kinds. They have the hydraulic, and then they have the electric, and I don't know which one's worse. So, whatever. But then I had another one call me out of the blue. More than likely, if that one shows up, that might be another engine. I've never gone through this many engine swaps in 1 year. Just from January 1st up until May 1st. It's just literally, I'm doing like 2 or 3 a month, which is great. Unexpected, but great. So I'll take it. I'll tell you what, I honestly kind of miss doing the little small jobs because it's like, oh, brakes, damn it. But when you get brakes, you get a ton of brakes to do, and they're all usually the same thing. Once in a while, they can throw you off, but here lately, it's just been engines, and it's like, can I please get a tune-up, bad ignition coil, something that I get to use my diag equipment for, other than my ear and vision. I mean, I get to use my scan tool all the time, but I have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and a whole bunch of diagnostic stuff, really cool shit, and I don't get to use it. So it's really cool shit just sitting in my drawer, doing nothing. But if I sell it or give it, or, you know, trade it in with the Snap-on truck, the second I do that, I'm going to need it, and I know it. So, you know, there's that. Skipper, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's that Hemi doing? Which one? Because I might have two now. The one I'm waiting on an engine for it. So I don't know if you saw the video with the lifter, but the cam is just as bad a shape. So in order to do the cam on the Hemi, you have to pull the motor out. You can't take the cam out from the front like you can a Chevy. I don't know. I don't get it. Coro's popping in. What's up, Coro? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Mexicali, what's happening, brother? Guess we won't be able to post on TikTok no more. I tell you what, I still do. In fact, I recorded something today. It's kind of friggin' lame, but it was just me being stupid because I do that very easily, and I get into this rhythm. Sometimes you forget to do things when you're, putting on new tires. But yeah, it sounds like they're going to shut her down. So I don't know about that. We'll see. Ooh, you know what? I'm not on the YouTubes. I can't do it. Can you get on the YouTubes? Can you get on my YouTube? No. Okay. I will correct this because I'm on the streaming yard. I don't know why, but I'll fix it.
What are you trying to do?
Throw a wrench at Mexicali. Let's see. But yeah, so basically, the benefits of cam swapping it and all that, there is none. It's actually more in labor to do that, and I can't guarantee the engine because I can't guarantee we got all the metal out of it. I'd have to drop the oil pan. I mean, I'd have to check everything. You don't know if a shred of metal got into a main bearing. The last thing I want to do is charge somebody $6,000 to $8,000, and 2 days later their motor spins a bearing. So we're going the remanufactured engine route. That way, my customer's got 4 years, unlimited miles. He could blow that thing up in a week, and they wouldn't care. They'd send me another motor. Yes, man, I don't know. Oh, I'm seeing people pop in, and I'm running my mouth. Stephen P., what's up, brother? Good seeing you. You guys are just going to have to deal with my tongue. KJE Aquatics, what's happening? How you doing? Good seeing you. He's anti-TikTok. That's cool. I don't use Instagram because I think it's dumb. The wife does. I have no idea how to use it, and I refuse to learn another new thing, which is why I'm not on any other platform other than this one and that one because, well, I am on Discord, but I did that for a game, and I barely know how to use that. So it is what it is. Do the copper taste test. What? What the hell did I miss? Oh. When are we going to get tickets and go see Slipknot together? Whenever they come through.
They're coming through this year.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah. Back to Noblesville.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're going to
there
that.
last year.
Oh, we're going to that.
I want to go see Slaughter to Prevail.
They're going to be with Slipknot.
I know. Well, no, I thought they were coming with Zombie and Cooper. Yeah, there's that one. I'm not missing that one.
Just saying. Try not to be too loud because I'm like, that's up right there.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Coro says she changed the channel name to Motor Mouse Mayhem. See how it is. It's all good. You guys know I talk. I mean, what the hell would be the point of me doing this if I don't talk? Right? I never get on Instagram and got an email recently saying that I went against their standards somehow. What? They probably knew that you had thought about making an account, and it's like, no. That's what they would do if I did it. They'd be like, you're permanently banned.
They could have been spam too.
You're just, we're not even going to let you make an account because we've seen what you do on Facebook. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and hit the old deny button. A meme show. Yeah, pretty much. So I signed in and I'm locked out. So when you signed in, did it ask you if you were friends with me? Because that's probably what did it. Man, we got 12 people in here.
Woo.
That's pretty good for the first time in 94 years.
And on a Wednesday.
Yeah, and a Wednesday. I don't usually do Wednesday. I don't know. I was just doing tires today and got a burr up my ass. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live tonight. Pack it.
Yeah.
And then I realized, and I thought StreamYard was still charging me, but apparently they're not. So there went that.
You canceled it like 6 months ago.
Daniel Velez, what's up, brother? How you doing? Probably saw my YouTube pic. Well, I mean, well, I don't think it's that bad. Oh, boy. So, yeah, doing tires today and got the last tire. I was struggling, man. I'm telling you what, these 20-inch wheels are just getting heavier by the minute. I'm gonna have to get one of the young kids in there or something and start slinging those tires around because they're getting too goddamn heavy. But that's neither here nor there. There's tricks to getting them off the ground. I do it. It's fine. And I know I could buy the couple $1,000 jack thing for them. I'm not doing that. I don't have anywhere to put it. Got too much crap already. But anyway, I got the tire beaded up, and I went to put the stem in, and I looked down, and there's the TPMS sensor. And I went, God damn it. That went in there, I'll bet. Which is fine, because I've got the little helper hand on the tire machine, so I just kind of jammed her in there. And sure enough, it was missing a TPS sensor. I'm like, imagine that. It doesn't even work anyways. I should have just left it out. Let's see. Coral says, is Josh at work using a digital background, or is that just lighting? What are you talking about? That? Or in my videos? Most of the time, it's actually me. Then with your niece. Yeah, no, I just bounce them really hard until I feel like picking them up. Sometimes I do it in a few seconds. Sometimes I stand there and bounce them for a minute because, I don't know, I get distracted and it's kind of fun. Yeah. But you guys will see the video of that soon as I'm done with this because I'll post it. It was kind of stupid, though, and I didn't think it was really worthy, so to speak, but I guess I'll let it slide. Who knows? That might be the viral video of 24. Who knows? Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm not picking that can up again. The Nano Aquarium guy. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? Enjoy your car videos. I miss working on my Challenger. I don't even touch my Fusion. I don't blame you for not touching the Fusion. The last Fusion I had in the shop, I didn't even want to sit in it. There was ants and other stuff in it, alive, that I just didn't like. Whenever I have R&R tire do your tires, they didn't put TPMS sensor in right, and it came loose and was bouncing around in the tire a week later. Yeah, all you got to do, if you crank those down too hard, you will break them. Also, when you are removing the old tire and installing the new tire, you can break them. They can come in broken. If you look at some of them wrong, you'll break them. They're soft, is what I'm saying. They're not a sturdy part. So you just gotta be a little mindful of that when you're tightening that one screw that holds them on there. I did replace all 4 stems. That's the only reason I was doing it. We usually don't care about the TPMS sensors, although now that I said that, I'm probably going to have to start fixing that too. Because now I'm having to start fixing AC, which is fine. Keeps me busy, especially air conditioning. Went on a fishing trip over the weekend, and I learned a new technique with finding AC leaks. So I'm going to start utilizing that. I didn't know it. But there's a manifold that you can get from Amazon or you can pump nitrogen into the system and it just blows right out and you can see where your leak is, and then you can, fix it. I will say the dye that they put in that refrigerant sucks. I mean, sometimes you can see it really good, sometimes you can't. Yes, there's special lenses you can use on that. Doesn't always work. So I'm going to try the nitrogen thing. Plus, I get to play with nitrogen. Who doesn't want to do that? Yellowstone's Aquatics. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Big Steve's Glass Box Creations. I almost messed that up. How
That's
you doing, buddy?
That's Steve-O.
Yeah,
Okay.
guys are coming up with really long names.
I swear.
I shortened mine.
Keep it simple, stupid. God.
I shortened mine mainly because this isn't going to be just an aquatic channel anymore. I mean, you already know that. I don't have to pound that horse into the dirt. I bet they have a torque spec that is being wrenched way past happens at work all the time. Oh, yeah, there is. It's like Newton meters. It's like 8 Newton meters or something really, really low. I just tighten it down until it's tight. I mean, there you go. Boom. You don't have to give her the gusto, But most things that break when you install them, it's because you over-torque them. It's not rocket science. Everyone likes their Ugga machines. You are correct. I love mine, but I know when to use them and I know when not to use them. Sometimes. And then there's other times where I just get pissed and it's either coming out or breaking. There we go. Is there a character limit for channel names? I don't think so. I don't know. If there is, I've never reached it. And I thought mine was
used to. No, it's not a character limit now. It's how often you can change your.
Oh, aquarium domain is in the house. It's about time I get a dose of Metalhead Mayhem. That's right. I didn't go nowhere. It's just been busy. A lot. Really busy. Food. We almost died on the fishing trip. That was cool.
Yeah. Let's talk about that again.
We didn't almost die, but it was sketchy. I mean, Lake Erie has a way of doing what Lake Erie wants to do, and it doesn't care if you're on that water or not. But we made it. We had a great time drinking and eating after that. Because any trip that you can walk back off the dock from is a good trip. Coral says, believes it's 50 characters. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another channel and just really, really, really long. How pissed off would people be if I showed up in their live stream with a 10-mile long name? Now there's ideas in my head. Driving the boat like the old Grand Prix might be scary on some waves. You kind of have to if you want to stay ahead of those waves. No, we went from 2 to 3 foot waves to 4 to 6 real quick. Emperor Jeff Kane of the Empire of Dirt Aquatics. Holy shit.
That's more than 50 characters.
Can't go much longer than this name. I have ideas.
That is definitely more than 50 characters.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics. That's bloodier than hell. Oh, I see. I got to get into the YouTubes and fix things. I don't know if this will even turn on. Probably not.
It's plugged in. It should.
Is it? Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I charge my phone on that thing every damn day. So yeah, it should be. It should be
You
fine.
sure about that?
Yep.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Are you sure about that? It's
Yep.
it's a thing. Okay. I don't even remember how to work it. It's going to blow up.
I mean, listen.
Good seeing you, Jeff, by the way. Sorry. Don't know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it or why. But this is probably going to flirt. Okay, it's muted. Figured that was kind of important. They're searching. Search what? Yeah. It lost my. How? I hate computers.
It's going to want you to confirm on your phone that you are currently live on. So have fun with that.
What?
Unless I remembered your
I'm doing
YouTube.
clicky typing stuff. I know this looks bad,
clickety
but I
clack.
assure you, there's a laptop right here. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah. I have no idea. How do I get the my stuff? Oh, my video. There we go. Raw. Live from Wednesday. It's Saturday night. Not yet. Well, this isn't.
Well,
It's not working. See, I used to do this prior. Yep, now you guys get to see me try to work a laptop. It doesn't work.
you don't technology.
I don't like these things. They're annoying. Oh, I'm in the studio. How do you get out of the damn studio? Mm-hmm.
No, you need to
See, it keeps taking me to the damn studio.
go to your channel.
I was there. It takes me to the stupid studio.
Dude,
Don't
go to your
I
channel.
did. See?
See?
Right. Oh, there's a thin chat, huh?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that was perfect. Now you're just screwing everything up. Try not to kick my camera over. Just saying. That's all that.
I don't care. Do it again.
Okay. Now, there we go. Now I can do some things. Keep flipping people off.
Yep.
Messing with me.
Well, I don't care.
Um, I assure you I'm doing something.
No, you're not.
I'm not watching porn. That's later. No. Okay. You are in the chat and you don't have a wrench. You do now. Click the red button. I know better than that. Okay. There we go. And hi. Remember, if it doesn't work the first time, bang your mouse against the table and click harder. That's what I have to do for my TV remote. I don't care if I put fresh batteries in it. I'll get one function, and then I'll have to go. And it works fine.
Yeah.
It's like a little quirk. You just got to give her a. I better not do that. Last time I did that, I had to chug it. So, anywho, that's. Now take your shirt off. Yeah, I can't do that on here. That's Yeah, I thought about it the other day, just starting like an only mechanics thing or something, where we just do whatever. Don't really have to ban anybody. But the bad part about that is then you start getting trolls in there, and then you have to have some sort of rules, I guess. It's too pointless. Jeff Kane changed his name again. Well, the Emperor of Dirt Aquatic, Jeff Kane guy, has a wrench, but you don't. There's the guy that's listening to very old music in his backpack. I did.
Oh, that was a whole ass dyke train right there.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. That was very insensitive, but that's exactly what it was. If you're into it, you're into it, but don't be obnoxious driving or walking by our house.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Just saying. Oh, they're not even cute, sir. I said dyke for a reason. My bad.
Fish family, what's happening? Says Jeff Kane, and I'm pretty sure it was according to me. I'm not sure. Oh, who farted?
It could have been. It very well could have been.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Rico's not here, so we can't blame him.
I like to fart in the office when Trevor's in there and he can't get out. And if I eat cheese, like a few pieces is all I need. And yeah, it's very funny when he's being a smart ass, we're being smart asses to each other, and I just kind of let a quiet one go and just walk out. I'll get to wherever I'm going, and all I hear is Butchie, God damn it. He starts gagging and he can't go anywhere. It's like he can't get away from it. It's great. He does it to me though. He does it. That don't let him. Just because he's in that wheelchair, don't mean he don't do it right back to me. He gets my ass too. He waits until I'm sitting in my chair and I gotta walk by him. Let's see. Nothing sexier than a train of Ellens walking by your house. What was that show where it was like, calm down, sir?
Right.
No, I mean, we're not here. It's just gonna keep going. That's Onyx. It's a Diego. What's up, buddy? How you been? I did bring him up. I was smart and brought extras.
Extras of what?
Why?
You brought extra flies?
Yeah, plenty of those.
I cannot keep them under control.
Has anybody else had an explosion of flies this year?
Flies and gnats. Like, we cannot.
I mean, I get it. It's an old house and we have a lot of animals, but usually we get a pretty good hold on. This year, it's just like they were
I'm struggling.
sitting somewhere waiting for a warm day.
Bro, they were on the front lines like, let's do this.
Always a freaking battle. I mean, obviously, we got tons of water laying around. You're going to have some sort of fly or not, but
They're
I wish
excessive.
they would actually go in the water and let the fish would enjoy that.
Yeah. They're excessive this year. It's annoying.
I don't know. Speaking of fish, no new ones. Might be some new Frontosa coming, though. I'm not sure. Red Devils, nothing in that camp because Mama is over here in this tank and Dad is back in the 90 gallons. I had to split them up because Dad kind of wanted to kill Mom, and I kind of don't want that to happen. So we split him up. But she's doing great. She's completely healed. I know she got banged up by him, but if you looked at her and didn't know it, you'd probably not know it. Let's see. It's been good. You two have been busy with a new business, and now that I'm an ambassador for my chat to jump, uh, ambassador for local chamber of commerce. Wow, man, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Good for you, man. You know, house plants, etc. I know mosquito bits work for fungus gnats. They breed in your soil. They work in your HOB, and I do have some hang on the backs.
I mean, I have traps for them. We're just not.
We have traps, but they're just.
I
The
can't
bad part is once you notice them, it's too freaking late. And I don't like spraying things on them because I don't want them to fall into the tank and contaminate the tank.
Well, and then I worry about the animals. Like, I don't want something to be where the animals may step in it or lick it, or you know what I mean? Like,
Cats are always jumping on the tanks, and they're going to track something in there.
I just trying to do it as safe as possible to not kill our fish or the cats.
I usually we've got little gnat traps, and it's just they only work so much, you know.
Yeah. We have one
they
cat
do
that
work.
won't stop knocking them over.
Yeah, one cat thinks they're toys. Then if you put a fly trap on there, another cat thinks they're toys. Or I forget that I put it there and I walk into it first thing in the morning.
That part.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
My
hair gets stuck in it. It's just the whole thing.
Mosquito bits kill the larvae though, and are safe for dogs, cats, etc. It's not poison. Safe for fish too. Now that
Amazon, I may have to
it's a
look.
bacteria. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not having an issue with them being around the tank. We have an issue with them being like around the sink and the water bowls.
Yeah, but you don't see the hang on the backs in there anymore. I think honestly, those in there are probably the only hang on the backs I'm still running. But I have a sump here, sump there.
We have open sumps. Yeah.
So.
And then we have like most of my tanks don't have lids on them because I'm like whatever.
Okay, good.
Well, I think even with a lid, they're gonna get in there if they want to.
They're going to. But this stuff helps kill the larva.
I may have to look into that.
Spend the day with a shop vac. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Yeah. It like other things, it's a never ending battle. It's just one of those things. You just figure out ways to deal with it. I mean, I could tear the house down, build a brand new house, and hermetically seal it. Yeah, I ain't got the money for that. Might not work, but it's one way to combat the source of a problem if they are breeding inside. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you're doing all this work on the outside, you think you're in their breeding area, and really it's in one of those hang on the backs.
Or somewhere, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
That's basically their horny spot, we'll call it.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Drive
know.
bleach down the drains. Yeah. Well, going one there. Oh, the lady across the street lost her dog. She got it. The things you see in this neighborhood, it's great. That could be worse. At least she got her dogs. Jason, here's Dad. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Listen, Linda.
You went near it in its vicinity.
I muted that thing.
It sensed you behind it.
Muted it like 100,000 times, but whatever.
I did finally figure out what the Satan's bamboo is. We all most of you know, I've been dealing with something I call Satan's bamboo. Have been for the last 15 years because of those neighbors. They're dicks. I left them a nice little message in their yard. Once the grass finally dies, they'll see it. Maybe. I don't know if they can walk that far.
They might not even
We'll
be able
see.
to read anyway.
But they have a nice little message. They have pipes for the cruise in.
Oh yeah, there was a cruising tonight. Bunch of classic cars. Kelly's been posting videos.
Mm. Sorry, I'm not there.
Well, he could have said something.
Silver Queef, what's up, buddy? I know it's been a while and I'm already picking with you. Become the fly. Vomit on your food, eat it out of the trash can, think like a fly.
Ew.
You have to pass on the trash can part.
And puking and then eating it.
But if it doesn't come out of your
No. No. Absolutely not. No. No. No.
baby bird it,
No. Absolutely not.
well, guess I won't ask you. You want to try that. Oh, man. You know, she got these things.
They're Boston baked beans.
These are marbles. They're not Boston baked beans. They're marbles. And I destroyed what teeth I have left with trying to eat one of them.
It's a Boston baked bean, and they're always like that. But anyway.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't know. The devil's bamboo.
Yeah. It's not Satan's bamboo. It's actually called Japanese knotweed. I didn't know. I'm not a plant guy. But I found ways to kill it.
We hope.
They say you can control it. I don't want to control it. I want to end it. I mean, full-blown nuclear tactical assault. I'm not done until it's all dead. So we started our assault Sunday. I don't know why that popped up. Whatever. The cat did something.
Oh.
So we started it Sunday, and you've got to chop it down as low as possible, and then we got to come in behind it and spray it, but do not mow it. That's the mistake I've been making for all these years, is I've mowed it. You don't do that. So you get the roots or the stalks chopped down as low as possible, and then you come at it with a glyphosate. But the stuff that we had, we don't have anymore. We have this new product, and this new product took 2 days to turn everything brown. It's all dying. And there's a message in my neighbor's yard if they see it. Just figured I'd try it. They really don't like me, and they're not going to like me when they see that. Have you tried salting the earth? I don't know if I should say everything I've tried in case somebody from the EPA sees it. Let's just say I've tried a lot of things, a lot of known things that will, destroy a plant. Things that might have been in, a vehicle at one point in time. A heavy-duty truck with a diesel engine at one point in time. A motorcycle. Lawnmower, just things that might wind up in one of those. I tried all that. Didn't matter. This stuff laughed at it. I tried some stuff we carry at work or that we make last year, and it put a dent in it, but pretty much the knotweed just laughed at it. So now we're trying something new. something that has the chemical I need to basically make that go bye-bye. A quarter stick. That's the only thing I haven't tried, obviously, because in a city area, you really don't want to light a quarter stick of dynamite. That might get some unwanted attention. I guess I could wait until all the fireworks start going, which I'm surprised hasn't happened yet. Now that I've said that, all weekend's gonna be fireworks.
Pew pew.
Well, those happen all the time. But as far as actual fireworks go, yeah, hasn't happened this year yet. Thank God. I'm getting to the point in my time where I don't like them. Just because they think they have to do fireworks for literally everything around here. M&C Aquatics made it in. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. But this city believes they have to use a firework for everything. I'm surprised they don't have fireworks going off at noon. Downtown, just to let you know, it's noon. They light a Christmas tree down the street, fireworks. They have a baseball game a mile away from here, fireworks. They don't even have a baseball game there. They just have people show up for some stupid reason, fireworks. Somebody gets a new car, fireworks. Somebody's house gets broken into, fireworks. I just don't understand why we need all the fucking fireworks. You're taking the fun out of it. I can get half sticks. I may or may not be able to. I will plead the fifth on that. Just saying. I'll drive by and let some of my leftovers. Yeah, you wouldn't be the first one to do that.
We have leftovers in the basement.
You might want to warn me if you do that, though, because if it's close to my window and I'm in bed and that goes off, you might get more than you bargained for. Just saying. Yeah. Big Steve says, knotweed sounds like something 21-year-old me sold to 17-year-olds at the beach. You know,
you cut a good stalk of it. It could.
You only need a leaf.
Well, no,
it will grow.
You cut a good portion of the stalk. You could make a good makeshift mechanism. That's all I like. You have to be careful about the things you say on. If you cut a good stalk from that stuff and cut a hole and maybe use some foil.
Oh, I see where
you could absolutely make a makeshift.
Well, you could do that. You can make a kendo stick with it. The stuff's actually kind of cool. I just don't like it.
Right.
It gets 10 foot tall. It's absolutely irritating, and if left unchecked, it will destroy foundations. It's very hardy.
It's beating the crap out of our concrete slab back there.
Well, yeah, the slab that does nothing. But these people that have the garage next to me are going to be really pissed because it's chewing their foundation.
But see, that's not our problem.
Thankfully, that's their problem.
Right.
Don't use foil.
I was just trying to give.
You could actually fill a sink. No, you know what?
I was just trying to give a slight visual for you to understand.
Use it as a straw.
And also,
you can also do the same thing with a 2-liter.
Foil never killed me in the 90s.
Or you can even go to the store. If you can still find Fago, they have a 3-liter.
Oh, they make Fago.
Same. You got to be able to find it though.
They don't make.
They have a
3 liters.
3-liter bottle. Yes, they do.
Not anymore. They don't.
What? Oh,
No,
I shouldn't have put Drano in that.
they do make Fago, but I have yet to see a 3
That made
liter.
one hell of a Drano bottle.
Well,
Come on, man. No 3-liter?
not that I have ever seen. They still make Fago, but it's typically in like the 1 or 2 liter bottles.
The
Or
good old
cases.
3-liter, man. You just slice the bottom of that off, and you could have a really big straw if you were drinking something out of your sink.
Oh, Lord.
Just saying. I'll let you imagine what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about drinking a liquid.
Yeah.
Beverage.
Yeah.
Nothing's lit. Nothing at all. The cap doesn't have a nipple in it. Mm-mm.
No.
Not at all. Nope. And my channel is getting shut down.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree. Mom used to get pissed because when all the screens for the sinks went missing. Gee, wonder why. The stuff we used to do as kids. Didn't change, it just got more expensive. Look at the bicycles we used to ride. Nothing changes. They just got a hell of a lot more expensive. Speaking of expensive, so we know mine's been having a little bit of a carburetor issue for the last couple of years, and I just had ignored it, readjusted and ignored and readjusted and ignored. Well, last year when I was parking it, she's just not going to let me ignore it anymore. So I also learned I have like the most expensive freaking carburetor on the planet. And at least to buy parts for. I'm going to pull the carburetor off the old Fat Boy, and I'm going to replace the intake seals too, because why not? We're also going to get the correct jets for the exhaust pipes. Will be a first for me ever. So maybe I won't shoot a 1.5 long flame out of the top pipe, because that'll be cool. Maybe once I get it set, it might run right. That'd be kind of cool too. Got a new accelerator pump, got the gaskets, got the diaphragm, springs. There's springs and rods and balls everywhere. That sounded really bad. But $75 for the parts I've gotten so far, and it's literally like 5 gaskets and the accelerator pump. Then I still might have to get the jets, because I don't know if it's ever been jetted for these pipes. The people that I have talked to did say that they didn't jet it. So there's a possibility that it is or isn't. I don't know. So I just got to actually take it off. I'm going to run it in the, what is that thing, a Vevor ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to run it in there and let that clean up. Hopefully not forget how anything came apart. Put it all back together the same way. Ideally, I think I have a service cover leaking. So I'm going to change that too. And I think I have the gasket for that in one of my drawers. Bang. I don't know. If not, I can get one. It's just an Evo. It's not the end of the world. And she says, I'm picking up an 871 BDS blower, dual 750s, and intake for my 427 camera. Well, that's going to give her a little oomph.
Just a touch.
Jeremy says they'll be ready to drive to the cache. There is no way in hell I'm riding from here to there. No way in hell.
That would be painful.
My back can't take it. That's a soft tail, and my back can't take it.
We can barely handle a car.
Handle the car.
I can barely handle a car then.
We all saw my live stream where I might have accidentally sped a little bit. I didn't get caught, thankfully. That would have been hard to explain. Oh, I'm live right now, man. Sorry, I totally ignored the speed limit and did 40 over. I wondered why I started going by everybody all of a sudden. Jack recommends icy hot. I don't really care what a millionaire recommends, okay? Why do you think he recommends icy hot? Because he probably gets 2/3 of whatever they sell. Or like a share of the company or something for every box earned, I don't know, or sold, whatever. I don't trust what I see on the TVs. Beto, how you doing, brother? Garcia's in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Good seeing you. I'm still here. Still here, just colder and grayer. This is as long as the beard has gotten ever since the blue beard thing, which I am never doing again, by the way. I might do the black and orange again, because I did kind of like that, but now I'm not doing blue ever again, like ever. Ever. I don't care if I hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm not doing that again. But you don't have to worry about that because I will never make it there. Now, I will say I don't mind Hondas. My first bikes were Hondas. They're good bikes. But once I finally got a Harley, I had to work for that. Lake to Land, what's up, Lake to Land? How you doing? Good seeing you. I do Coors said the mountains turn blue when cold, and boy, they sure do. Yeah, well, these are free. And there's only 3 kinds of beer. Free, cheap, and cold. We ran out of the other free cakes. Just saying. I know touring bikes are ugly, but they do what they do really well. They did recliners on wheels. Like the lamb's ready for bed. I'm getting there. I'm getting there myself. It doesn't take me long to get there anymore. At all. Especially after days like this where you're slinging around 100-pound wheels. I don't know if that's what they really meant. You know what? I need a scale. That would be interesting. Just weigh one of those wheels and see what they weigh. It'll probably be some small amount, and I'll go, that's embarrassing. I'm going to say it weighed 100 pounds more than that. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. But back to the touring bike subject. Yes, the Goldwings are super nice. And the Ultras, Harley's Ultras, and I think you can get them as the Road Kings too. Pretty set up pretty well. There's a couple Ultras that I've had my eye on, and there's a couple Road Kings I've had my eye on, and then I've thought about just putting a tour pack on the Fat Boy, but I'm like, I kind of want to keep that the way it is for reasons, and don't really want to do much for that, but I do think I want to get like a shitbox bagger and just build it, or a basket case, just a wrecked piece of crap or something. Somebody tore it all apart, died, and family selling them off kind of thing or something like that. Yeah, so then I can just build it however I want to build it and still have a tour pack and all that good stuff. So it's a thought. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, but who knows? Mike's finally going to be divorced Friday. Oh. So what you're saying is party? But here's the question. Are you going to do it again? Just wondering. See, me, at the age I'm at now, I learn from my mistakes. Saying. Not saying they're all mistakes, just most of them. Gee, Corey. Oh, man. Well, it's good for you, though. Good for you. I'm glad that you can finally put that chapter behind you and start a new one, you know? It's an unfortunate thing, but sometimes it's a necessary thing. I have a friend that just went through one. I wouldn't say it's like a horribly nasty, ugly one, but more or less a lot of pettiness. Just lots of pettiness and putting people in positions that they really shouldn't have had to be in. And it's stupid, you know. But like I said, sometimes it's necessary. Well, we're going on 21 years this year. Yeah, 21. Yep. Subtract 3 from 4.
The fact that you remembered.
All I did was subtract 3 from 4. 21. See? She heard that. She didn't hear anything else, but she heard that. Not like
I heard all of it.
not like I wouldn't say it to her face.
Also that.
It's just money hungry. I went in too hard. Yeah, well, there's that too, you know. Not gonna say who, but one of my friends got taken to court over Halloween decorations that were already granted to him in the divorce decree. That's petty, you know. So it's just it gets messy. It just gets messy and it's stupid.
It can when bitches are stupid.
Yeah. Oh, forgot to say, I'm about to rebuild the steering gearbox on my '02 Suburban. Fun. At least it's easy with air tools. So why don't you just replace it? Get a redhead. Trust me, you'll enjoy it more than rebuilding it. And then the full seal kit, hip and arm and shaft seals. So if it was me, I would just recommend getting a redhead because they're a hell of a lot tougher. Is it a half-ton Suburban or a 3/4? 300 to 900. Where are all these people coming up with prices for gearboxes? You know, we sold the Ram, and the guy's like, "Oh, that's got a $600 gearbox. That's my cost." And I was like, "Really?" Because I pulled up Napa's website on my phone, and I said, "Well, I don't know where you're getting your parts from, but it's like $250." So 1,500 two-wheel drive. Oh, dude. Just get her. Yeah, look up redhead.com. Redhead steering gears. Google it. It'll take you right to it. They are pricey, but they're friggin' worth it. And I think they have a lifetime guarantee. So, it's worth it. 250 after the core. That's about right. But this guy's like, well, okay, so the guy trying to buy the truck off me was beating me up on that, which I already knew that was coming. But I'm like, you show me a Dodge Ram that doesn't have steering flow. That's a 2002. You show me one that has tight steering. You know what? You can't. Because they don't exist. Unless somebody replaced it. And then he tried to tell me the damn gearbox was $600 his cost. I said, you fell on every branch in that tree that you were sleeping in, didn't you? Yeah, no. Like I said, and O'Reilly, Advanced, AutoZone, even Napa, they're all using Cardone. It may not say Cardone, but guess what? Those parts are all coming from a Cardone plant. They just put whose ever name on it that's paying them to put their sticker on it. They all get beat by, or they all get rebuilt by brain dead idiots. Every damn one of them. So I don't care if you go and spend $100 more at O'Reilly's, or you go over here and think you're getting a deal, you're getting the same damn part. Redhead will tear them down, and they will fix what needs to be fixed. They will also add things to it that they know are going to fail. They toughen it up, and you can beat the crap out of one of those. I did have to have one replaced, but it was on a 3/4 ton truck, and that truck literally gets the hell beat out of it all the time. So I have no problem putting another one back in it. Let's see. O'Reilly's is the most expensive on it for cheap Chinese. Oh, I already, yeah. Dude, for real, the price of the parts is absolutely ridiculous, right? That's just the price of everything right now. It's just through the roof. And we sold that shit to people. Yeah, I did. I did it for 18 years. 17 or 18 years, yeah. I had to. I had to sell it. And I told the people back then, listen, here's what you need to do. Don't lose this paperwork. You might need it, especially when it fails. Did they ever listen? Fuck no. Yeah, I use First Call a lot. Shops around here I worked at. Yeah. It was, it's a thing. That's, I don't know how everybody else's Napa is, but mine takes really good care of us. Kind of helps when you're in auto care. At least I hope I am now. That's a story I'm not going to get into. But even they have Cardone, and they'll flat out tell me, "Hey, man, this is Cardone. Oh, it's the only option I got. Okay, what's next? Go with something else, or I don't care. Find me something that's not. It's just stuff like that. So, but anymore, even your brand new parts are all coming from the same place, just about. I don't care at this point. The only things that I trust from a dealership is electrical. And the hard to find stuff like bolts that you can't go to the hardware store to get. Computers, sensors, stuff like that. I'm dealer only on it. Everything else, it doesn't really matter because it will either work or break. But If it goes to, let's say, a sensor that's underneath something on an engine that's a big pain in the ass to get to, yeah, definitely dealer only. I won't even mess with it. It's not that I don't trust Napa. It's not that I don't trust whoever. It's just I want to know if that part fails. Me and that dealer got to talk. Whereas if it's easy to get to, okay, it failed. Just give me another one. Blah, blah, blah. But they are. Everybody is starting to get all of their stuff from the same place. Like Ford Motor Company, Pomoco. You can go to, I'm just going to say Advance. I'm not really picking on anybody, but you can go to Advance. You can pull an Airtex water pump, right? Airtex makes their water pump, or at least they did when I worked with them. On those, you'll see a spot on the pump where it's been shaved down, just ground down. If you go and get a Pomoco pump, Ford Motor Company, that part won't be shaved down. It'll say Pomoco or Ford Motor Company. But you can get an Airtex one off the aftermarket shelf with that part ground down. So now tell me, what is the advantage here? I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I get it because I know how it works. But people are going to wake up to that one day, and they're going to go, shit. I just paid $175 for this exact same water pump I just paid $50 for over here. This one comes with a 30-day guarantee. That one's lifetime. Stuff like that, you got to weigh the variables, which is why I'll go aftermarket on water pumps. Alternators, I hate using remanufactured because it's just they only change what they deem fit to change. It's not 100% rebuilt. They will lie their ass off and tell you it is. It is not. They're just replacing whatever failed. They're cleaning everything up. They're putting it back in a box. They might run it through the bench tester a time or two, and that's it. It's in your hands now. I hate that. Because you don't know if the armature's got a crack in it. You don't know how meticulous the guy rebuilding that unit is. That's why I've replaced one starter 3 times on a vehicle, because I kept getting shit rebuilds. I don't like spending all damn day changing one starter because I can't get a good one. It's just stupid. I have a local rebuilder that I will actually send my stuff to now, because he actually will rebuild the entire unit, and none of his units have failed when I get them back. Just saying. Let's see. Mike's got to get off here. It's good seeing you, buddy. I'm going to be getting off here in just a few minutes to Hydroport. Fitting for the Hydroport. Oh, yep. Hydroport. What's this Hydroport we're speaking of? Alternators are remanufactured pretty much now. Yeah, they are. But, like I said, they're being remanned by brain dead. Not just me, them. I'll admit I'm brain dead. But, no, it's starters, alternators, what else? Your calipers, your steering pumps, your rack and pinions, your AC compressors. They're still rebuilding those. I won't use them. I've had remanufactured AC compressors bad right out of the box. And then tried to get denied a claim when I'm like, hey man, it's not working. Everything's flushed. Everything's that. the required components that are required to get the warranty have been changed or cleaned. But you know, I report fitment on the shaved piece, but and you said what it was. Oh, yeah. They shaved the maker off. That's all. There's been times where I went and got a GP Sorensen box, got into the part, because when I sold parts, I always opened the box. I learned very early on, always open the box. One, because you don't know if, I've had it come in off the truck with a core part in it or a bad part in it, or you'll get the scenario where somebody will just buy the part, they'll go home, switch the parts out, and then put their part back in the box and get their money back. I had that happen too. So I always taught myself, open the box, look in the box, show the customer the part. That way, you know and they know you are getting what you're selling them, or they're getting what you're selling. And I have actually opened boxes, and it's been a core or a screw part where, well, we put that on, that didn't fix it. We're not supposed to return it, but we did, because you don't tell the customer no. But unless you can prove it, which I can, because I looked in the box when I handed it to you. Anyways, what I was getting at, there were times where I would grab a GP Sorensen box, I'd open it up, it's probably CarQuest now. I'd open it up and it would be in an AC Delco bag, just like you can get from any Chevy dealer, in an aftermarket box. I've had that happen numerous times. We've had a messed up AC compressor on a completely flushed and evacuated system. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I've had it with brand new, and I've also had it with remanufactured. I've had it less with brand new compressors. Yeah. And then they'll try to deny you on getting it exchanged. My supplier won't anymore. But I've dealt with other suppliers who are like, well, I can't defect that out. Oh, what do you mean you can't defect that out? You had no problem selling the damn thing to me. Well, you got to prove that you flushed it. You want to come over here and watch me do it again? Yeah. See, that just like I'm talking to you is how I talk to my suppliers, unless I'm really not happy. Uh-oh. Well, tank's empty. Tank's empty, and I got to go empty another tank. So I'll let you guys figure that one out. Thank you all for popping in, man. I've had fun being here. Hell, we've been on for an hour and 13 minutes. First time back in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing Wednesday. I just pop in whenever I want because I can do that. So there you go. Thank you all for being here. Everybody with a wrench should be everybody except for Jeff King because he cheated. But thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had fun. I enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. We'll do this again, I don't know, in a few days or something. So, anywho, later.